Hello guys, Dan here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you a guide on how to water cool your PC, and in turn I'm going to be reviewing the Corsair H90. Now I'm wanting to water cool my PC, and this is exactly what I've gone for. So this H90 is going to be water cooling my processor, and just going to show you kind of how to do it, and I'm going to kind of be unboxing and just having a look at the H90 at kind of the same time. So this is the box, just shows you a picture of the actual cooler, and I will say this actually will support a very wide variety of CPUs. So in terms of the sockets, it's going to be a lot, to be honest, and in terms of all the Intel ones, you can fit this water cooler on LG 1150, 1155, 1156, 1366 and also 2011. In terms of all the AMD sockets, you'll be looking at FM1, FM2 and then also the AM2 and 3 sockets. Now inside the box we get a user's manual. There we are, just show you some pictures. It's really good, the manual. Actually it shows you kind of the instructions in kind of visual forms. You get a lot of photographs to look at. You also get a 140mm fan, and that kind of will be mounted on the 140mm kind of radiator. I will say this is one of the larger kind of water cooling solutions that come from Corsair, so you will need to kind of make sure that you can actually fit this into your case. Now, looking at all of the kind of screws and all the back plates and all that kind of jazz you get in the box, as you can see, there's a lot here, and that kind of will kind of indicate to you that this is a product that's supported across a wide variety of Intel and AMD sockets. Now, lastly, to get out the box is the actual cooler itself. So here we are. We have the actual radiator. We have the tubing and also the cold plate, which has the pump right above it. So here we are, you also get your thermal paste included, and there we are. Just to show you a picture here, this is a good old HD photograph. So there we are, look, this is everything that I'm going to be using on my i5, my LG 1155 i5 processor. Now onto the kind of installation, the first thing that you would want to do is remove your existing cooler, and in my case that will be a Hyper 212 Evo from Cooler Master. So all I needed to do with this is take off the fan, take off the actual cooler itself, and then once you've done that you will need to take off your thermal paste. As you can see, the thermal paste is on my i5 and also on the cooler. So get some isopropyl alcohol and kind of wipe that off. Once you've done that, you want to get this back plate, put in the 4 screws and also put on 2 kind of rubber kind of tabs, and then once you've done that you want to plop that on the back of your motherboard. And you want to be making sure that you put the screws in the correct holes. In this case, it's the holes to the left hand side. As you can see there's 3 different holes. In the manual it will tell you which one to do. Or use, shall I say. Now, one thing that you want to do once you've done that is to get this kind of mounting plate all kind of geared up. So you will need to equip it with the correct kind of nuts and bolts and all that kind of stuff. As you can see here, just putting one of them in there, and now also a second one. And once you've done that and you've actually got 4 screws fit into that kind of mounting plate, you want to take off the kind of seal, and you want to be placing this on top of the cold plate. Once you've done that, you want to kind of turn it around, and then you can put the plastic kind of plate in place to hold that there. So with that holding on there, you can get the circular plate and just push it on, and that'll kind of secure it into place. It can be a little bit tricky, and chances are if you've got a friend in the house to help you, will be very, very good. But I was able to kind of do this, and there we are, it's kind of all secured. I will say the manual didn't document this specific process very well, so just kind of bear that in mind. Once that's all done, as you can see, you'll be able to actually now mount this onto your processor. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that just about now. So here we are, I'm now fitting this onto the motherboard. Pretty simple, you just plop it on and kind of turn the 4 screws, kind of doing them all kind of equally. And once you are done, it should kind of be on your processor nice and secure. Now the last thing to do after this is to actually get the radiator and also the fan and mount that to the back of your case. Now the fan orientation is kind of up to you. You can have the fan blowing the cold air onto the rad, or kind of pulling it from the rad to the outside of the case. Of course, I do recommend you actually having the fan pulling the cold air from outside of the case through the rad. However, I did kind of decide in the end that I wanted to actually have the fan blow the air out of the case, and this is kind of against what Corsair recommends, but in my case I thought that it would have been a lot better, and to be honest, temps are very, very good, so kind of give you that. So here are just some photographs showing you what it kind of looks like, and I will say it does look very, very clean, and kind of pleased on on how it kind of looks. Just going through some more photographs there. And the next thing I wanted to do is actually turn on my PC and kind of do some benchmarking, just kind of see what the temperatures were like. So I jumped into Prime 95, you know, kind of loaded up core temp, and here are kind of the results. So the maximum kind of temperature I got was on core 1, and that was 45 degrees. So this is at 100% load. To be honest, I was quite impressed with this, and yeah, this was kind of my you know, idling kind of temperature. So now with this H90, this being the actual, you know, low temperature, it's very, very impressive, and yeah, I will just say it is a very good purchase, and I think that this is, you know, cooler that I'll be using for many, many years throughout a lot of kind of processors that I'm going to be using in the future. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my kind of review on the H70, the H90, sorry, and yeah, hopefully if you wanted to, you know, go into kind of liquid cooling, kind of don't want to do your custom liquid cooling, this is a very, very good bet, and yes, you get some really, really good temps, and it is pretty easy to install. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.